Have you ever woken up in the morning feeling stiff, maybe even a little dizzy, and you think, maybe I just need a good stretch or a cup of tea? But what if the real problem starts with something much simpler? The way you drink water. It sounds harmless, right? We've all heard that drinking water first thing in the morning is good for us, but what if I told you that some common mistakes seniors make with their morning hydration could actually be hurting their health without them even realizing it? Whether it's drinking too quickly, choosing the wrong temperature, or skipping it altogether, these small habits could make a big difference. As we age, our bodies change in ways we may not even notice at first. Our sense of thirst becomes less accurate, our kidneys work differently, and our overall water balance becomes more delicate. So, something as routine as drinking a glass of water in the morning? It can either set you up for a healthy day or slowly drain your energy, throw off your digestion, and even impact your heart. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's just water. How complicated can it be? And you're right. It doesn't have to be complicated. But it does need to be intentional, especially for us in the golden years of life where every small habit adds up. So in today's video, we're going to walk through 5 common mistakes seniors make when drinking water in the morning, and more importantly, how to avoid them. And don't worry, this isn't a lecture. This is just a warm, friendly chat between us, sharing a few tips that could make your mornings a whole lot better. You deserve to feel strong, refreshed, and clear-headed every morning. And believe it or not, your water routine might be the missing piece. Let's dive in. Mistake number 1, drinking water too fast. It's very common to wake up feeling parched. Your mouth is dry, maybe your throat feels scratchy, and the natural reaction is to reach for a big glass of water and down it in one go. After all, we've always been told how important it is to stay hydrated, right? But here's where many seniors make a simple yet risky mistake: drinking too fast, too soon. When you drink water too quickly, especially after hours of sleep when your stomach is empty, your body isn't ready to absorb it all at once. Instead of smoothly hydrating your system, it ends up rushing through your digestive tract, and the benefits are reduced. More than that, this rapid intake can lead to a few uncomfortable and even risky side effects for older adults: bloating or nausea. Your stomach suddenly expands, which can lead to a heavy, uncomfortable feeling that lingers and may interfere with breakfast. Stress on the kidneys. When too much water enters the system too quickly, your kidneys are forced to work harder to filter it all. This can result in increased trips to the bathroom and may leave you dehydrated again not long after, the exact opposite of what you were aiming for: lightheadedness or dizziness. Drinking water too fast can lower the concentration of salt in your blood in a short amount of time, a condition called hyponatremia. Even a mild version of this can cause seniors to feel dizzy, foggy, or lightheaded, especially dangerous if you're standing or walking when it hits. As we age, our body's ability to regulate fluids and absorb nutrients slows down. So, while a younger person might tolerate fast drinking without issues, seniors are more likely to feel these negative effects, sometimes without realizing what caused them. A better way to hydrate. The key is to take it slow and steady. Start your morning with a half glass of water. Sip it gently, give your body a minute or 2, then continue with the rest. This gives your system time to wake up, adjust, and begin absorbing the water properly. It's also helpful to use room temperature water, as extremely cold water can be a bit of a shock to an empty stomach, especially first thing in the morning. Think of it like warming up before a walk. You don't sprint out the door without stretching, and the same goes for your digestive system. Taking your time not only improves hydration, but also protects your stomach, kidneys, and circulation. And all it takes is a simple change in pace. Mistake number 2, skipping morning water altogether. This one might seem small, but it can have a big impact on how you feel throughout the day. And truth be told, many seniors unintentionally fall into this habit, starting the morning with coffee, tea, or juice, and completely forgetting about plain water. The issue is, as we age, our sense of thirst becomes less reliable. You might not feel thirsty at all when you wake up, but that doesn't mean your body isn't craving hydration. In fact, after 7 to 8 hours of sleep, with no food or fluids, your body is naturally dehydrated. Skipping that first drink of water in the morning means your body continues running on empty, and the effects show up in subtle ways, like morning grogginess or fatigue. You might blame it on poor sleep, but dehydration can make it harder to fully wake up. Stiff joints or body aches. Joints rely on proper hydration to stay lubricated. When your body lacks fluids, you may feel tighter or more uncomfortable during those early hours. Headaches or mental fog. Even mild dehydration can affect brain function, making it harder to concentrate or feel mentally sharp. And here's the important part. Coffee and tea don't count as water substitutes. In fact, because they can act as mild diuretics, they may cause you to lose even more fluids, especially when they're the first thing you drink after waking. A better morning habit. Start your day with water, not caffeine. Before you sip your coffee or reach for breakfast, reach for a glass of water. Aim for 4 to 8 ounces, depending on what feels comfortable. Even half a glass can make a difference. If plain water doesn't appeal to you in the morning, try adding a slice of lemon, cucumber, or even a few mint leaves to give it a refreshing twist. Place a glass or bottle on your nightstand the night before as a simple reminder. That way, it's the first thing you see when you get up. Think of that first glass of water as a gentle wake-up call for your body, supporting your circulation, digestion, and energy levels right from the start. Your body has been hard at work during the night, repairing tissues, regulating hormones, detoxifying. Giving it water first thing in the morning is like fueling up after a long shift. It's one small act of self-care that sets a positive tone for the entire day. Mistake number 3, drinking cold water right after waking up. Many people reach for a glass of ice-cold water in the morning, thinking it's refreshing and invigorating, especially during warmer months. But for older adults, this habit can actually create unwanted strain on the body instead of offering benefits. When you first wake up, your body is still transitioning from a state of rest. Your internal systems, like digestion, circulation, and metabolism, are slowly waking up too. Suddenly flooding that system with cold water can be a shock, especially for seniors whose bodies may already be more sensitive to temperature and changes in rhythm. Here's how cold water can affect you negatively right after waking. It tightens blood vessels. This can slow down digestion and circulation, which may leave you feeling sluggish instead of refreshed. It can lead to stomach cramps. A cold shock to the stomach, especially when it's empty, can irritate the lining and cause discomfort, particularly for seniors who deal with acid reflux, ulcers, or other digestive sensitivities. It may cause pain in the mouth or throat. If you have sensitive gums, worn enamel, or dental work, that cold water can cause sharp pain or discomfort. Even if these symptoms aren't severe, they can subtly impact how comfortable you feel in the morning, and over time, they add up. Think of your body like a car in winter. You wouldn't blast it with icy water to get it running. You'd want to warm it up slowly and gently. A smarter choice: warm or room temperature water. Instead of cold water, go for room temperature or warm water first thing in the morning. It's easier for your body to absorb, and it creates a smoother, more natural transition from rest to activity. Warm water, in particular, has a few gentle benefits. It helps relax your digestive muscles, which can encourage smoother bowel movements and reduce morning bloating. It loosens stiff joints and muscles, which is especially helpful for seniors who wake up with tightness or minor aches. It stimulates your metabolism in a calming, steady way. No shocks, no stress on the system. Bonus tip: Try sipping warm water slowly, maybe with a slice of lemon or a few drops of honey for flavor and added comfort. If you enjoy a calming ritual in the morning, this simple change can make the entire start of your day feel better. Mistake number 4. Not timing water with your medications or meals. This might not seem like a big deal at first, but when it comes to your health, timing really matters. And for seniors who take regular medications, sometimes more than one type in the morning, how and when you drink water can quietly make or break your day. Let's break it down. When you take medications without enough water, the pill may not go down smoothly. It can get stuck in the esophagus or take longer to dissolve, leading to irritation, heartburn, or even damage to the lining of your throat or stomach. It may feel like a harmless tickle at first, but over time, this irritation can become a real problem. But there's another side to this. Drinking too much water all at once with certain medications can cause them to pass through your stomach too quickly. This can reduce how well your body absorbs them, especially time-release medications that need a slower process to work properly. And then there's water around mealtimes. Drinking a large amount of water immediately before or after eating may dilute your stomach acid. For seniors who already experience slower digestion or acid reflux, this can make it harder to properly break down food and absorb nutrients. A balanced morning routine for water, meds, and meals. Here's a simple, effective routine that many seniors have found helpful. 1. Wake up and sip a small glass of room-temperature water slowly. This gently rehydrates your system and prepares your body for the day ahead. 2. Wait 15 to 20 minutes before taking your medications. This gives your stomach time to settle. Of course, follow your doctor's instructions. Some medications do need to be taken on an empty stomach, while others require food. 3. Take your medications with a full glass of water unless instructed otherwise. This helps the medicine move smoothly through your digestive system and reduces the risk of irritation. 4. After your meds, wait another 15 to 30 minutes before eating breakfast. This allows the medicine to begin working without interference and gives your digestion time to properly kick in. This routine not only protects your stomach, it also helps your medications work the way they're supposed to. A quick story to bring this home. Mr. Harold, a member of our community, shared that he used to feel nauseous every morning after taking his blood pressure medication. After speaking with his doctor, he realized he was drinking water too quickly, then eating right away. Once he started spacing things out, water first, then meds, then breakfast, the nausea disappeared. A small adjustment made a big difference. So remember, it's not just what you take, it's how and when. Treat your body kindly by giving it time to process each step. Your mornings will thank you. Mistake number 5. Drinking stale or contaminated water from the night before. Now, here's one that's easy to overlook, but surprisingly common. Many seniors, and really people of all ages, like to keep a glass of water on the nightstand. It's convenient, especially if you wake up in the middle of the night feeling thirsty. That's a good habit, but what's not ideal is drinking that same water first thing in the morning without thinking twice about it. Why? Because water left sitting out overnight is no longer as clean as it may look. Even if it appears clear, exposed water can collect dust, pet hair, or airborne particles, especially if your window was open or a fan was on. Attract bacteria or microbes. Tiny organisms can settle on the surface and begin multiplying, especially if the cup or bottle hasn't been cleaned in a while. Absorb carbon dioxide from the air, slightly changing the pH balance and taste. It won't necessarily harm you, but it's a sign the water's been sitting too long to be truly fresh. If you're using a plastic bottle, there's another concern: chemical leaching. Some plastics can release microscopic compounds into the water over time, especially if left near sunlight, a lamp, or even a warm spot in the room. For seniors with weakened immune systems or sensitivities, these small exposures can slowly add up. The better habit: fresh, clean water every morning. Here's how to make this habit safer and healthier. Use a covered container at night, like a glass with a silicone lid, or a reusable stainless steel water bottle with a cap. This keeps airborne particles and bugs out while preserving freshness. Clean your cup or bottle daily. It may sound minor, but reusing the same unwashed glass day after day allows bacteria to build up over time, especially around the rim or inside the bottle where moisture collects. If the water's been sitting out for more than a few hours, it's best to pour it out and start fresh. First thing in the morning, give your body the clean nourishment it deserves. This small shift can make a real difference. After all, the first thing you put into your body each day sets the tone for how your system functions. And clean, fresh water is one of the simplest ways to support your health. Gentle reminder: you wouldn't eat leftovers that sat out all night on the counter, so don't drink water that's been sitting either. Your body deserves better. So there you have it, 5 simple mistakes that many seniors unknowingly make when it comes to drinking water in the morning. And just as importantly, now you know how to avoid them. Let's do a quick recap together. 1. Don't chug your water, sip slowly. 2. Don't skip it, start your day with a small glass. 3. Avoid cold water, go for room temp or warm. Be mindful of your meds and meal timing. 5. Don't drink stale or uncovered water from overnight. Each of these small changes may seem simple on their own, but when combined, they create a powerful morning habit that supports your heart, brain, joints, digestion, and overall vitality. And remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being aware. Even adjusting just 1 or 2 of these habits can lead to more energy, fewer aches, and a clearer mind throughout the day. You've already made the most important step by watching this video. Caring about your health and wanting to live your golden years with more intention, comfort, and joy. If this video gave you something helpful to think about, why not share it with a friend or family member who could use a little morning wisdom? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that little bell icon so you never miss another tip. Here on the channel, we're building a caring community where seniors support each other, learn together, and celebrate the beauty of aging with strength and grace. Thank you for spending time with me today. Until next time, stay hydrated, stay kind to yourself, and keep living fully, one good habit at a time.